Have you ever seen a couple that looked picture perfect from the outside, only to find out later that everything behind closed doors was a total mess? That's exactly what went down with MC Lyte, the legendary hip-hop pioneer, and her husband, John Weich. What seemed like a fairy tale romance turned into a jaw-dropping revelation when MC Lyte finally exposed the truth about her marriage and the double life her husband had allegedly been living. This isn't just another celebrity breakup story, it's a mix of betrayal, courtroom drama, financial battles, and a hard lesson about what happens when love blinds you to red flags. The fairy tale beginning. Back in 2017, MC Lyte surprised fans with news of her wedding to John Weich, a Marine Corps veteran and entrepreneur. To her, John was everything she had prayed for. In interviews, she described him as God-sent, kind, supportive, and someone who truly understood her. Their wedding in Montego Bay, Jamaica, looked straight out of a magazine. MC Lyte shared glowing posts, thanking God for blessing her with such a loving partner. To the world, it looked like she had finally found her happily ever after, but behind those smiles, cracks were already starting to show. The cracks begin to appear. Marriage, as we know, isn't always what it looks like on Instagram. For MC Lyte, it didn't take long to realize that her dream union wasn't quite the blessing she thought it was. Sources close to her later revealed that trust issues and major differences started surfacing not too long after the wedding. The chemistry that once seemed unshakable began to fade, and small disagreements snowballed into bigger conflicts. Still, MC Lyte tried to hold things together. She was a public figure, after all, and nobody wants their marriage troubles splashed across headlines. But what she eventually uncovered went far beyond normal relationship struggles. The shocking divorce filing. By 2020, after just 3 years of marriage, MC Lyte filed for divorce. At first, fans assumed it was the typical irreconcilable differences situation that many celebrities face. But then, things got messy. Court documents revealed that their split wasn't just about growing apart. It was about finances, deception, and accusations that John Weich had been hiding who he really was all along. MC Lyte accused him of trying to gain access to her money and assets. She claimed he wasn't the man he had presented himself to be. According to her, he had carefully crafted an image, but behind the scenes, his intentions were questionable. And that's when the phrase double life started making sense. The allegations of a double life. So what exactly was John accused of doing? MC Lyte suggested that her husband had misrepresented his financial situation. He came into the marriage presenting himself as independent, stable, and capable. But according to court filings, he allegedly had his eyes set on her wealth. Reports claim that after the marriage, John started pushing for access to her accounts and even demanded spousal support during the divorce process. For someone who was supposed to be financially secure, those moves raised eyebrows. MC Lyte didn't mince words. She stated in interviews and documents that she felt betrayed, like the man she had fallen in love with wasn't real, but rather a role he played to win her trust. It was as if she had married a character, not a partner. Step 2. The courtroom drama. Their divorce proceedings turned into a full-blown battle. John Weich allegedly refused to sign divorce papers at first, which dragged the case on for years. MC Lyte accused him of attempting to block the process and holding on in hopes of benefiting financially. She fought back hard, determined to protect what she had worked for. In one court exchange, she reportedly argued that John was after spousal support he didn't deserve. And for MC Lyte, this wasn't just about money, it was about principle. She had built her empire through decades of hard work in music, acting, and business. The idea of someone trying to exploit that was unacceptable. La Desacha. Fans take sides. As news of the messy divorce spread, fans couldn't believe it. Many rushed to support MC Lyte, praising her strength and reminding her that she deserved better. Some, however, questioned why she hadn't seen the signs earlier. But if we're being honest, love has a way of blinding even the smartest among us. MC Lyte, a trailblazer who had always been known for her independence and wisdom, found herself caught in a situation that felt like a trap. Social media buzzed with comments about John Weich's alleged motives. Some labeled him an opportunist, while others suggested that there might be more to the story. Either way, the double life allegations stuck. Chapter 3: The Settlement. After a long and draining legal process, MC Lyte finally got closure in 2022. The divorce was finalized, and reports confirmed that John Waite would not receive any spousal support. For MC Lyte, it was a victory, not because she won against her ex, but because she managed to protect her independence and send a message. She wasn't going to let anyone take advantage of her hard work. Still, the scars from the experience were real. MC Lyte admitted that the whole ordeal left her emotionally exhausted. Lessons from the double life. Looking back, MC Lyte has been open about the lessons she learned. In interviews, she's emphasized the importance of truly knowing who you're marrying. She admitted that while John seemed perfect on the surface, she ignored certain signs because she wanted the relationship to work so badly. Her story is a reminder that not everyone who enters your life has pure intentions. Sometimes people put on masks, and it takes time before the truth slips out. But here's the empowering part. MC Lyte didn't let the betrayal define her. She came out stronger, more vocal, and determined to protect her peace above all else. MC Lyte's comeback. After the divorce, MC Lyte poured herself into her craft again. She focused on music, philanthropy, and uplifting women through various projects. Her resilience became an inspiration to fans, proving that even when life knocks you down, you can rise with even more strength. She also became more outspoken about financial independence for women. Having faced someone allegedly trying to take advantage of her wealth, she highlighted why it's crucial for women to safeguard their assets. And in true MC Lyte fashion, she turned her pain into a platform, using her voice to help others avoid similar heartbreak. The bigger picture. At the end of the day, this story isn't just about MC Lyte and John Waite. It's about the danger of hidden motives in relationships and the courage it takes to walk away once you discover the truth. Her willingness to share her story publicly has sparked conversations about protecting your peace, setting boundaries, and never ignoring red flags. Sure, it's painful to realize the person you loved wasn't who you thought they were, but MC Lyte showed the world that healing and growth are possible, and that you can reclaim your power even after betrayal. MC Lyte's divorce wasn't just another Hollywood breakup. It was a wake-up call for anyone who believes appearances tell the full story. Behind the fairy tale wedding and romantic social media posts was a marriage built on cracks that eventually split wide open. By exposing the double life of her husband, MC Lyte reminded us all that strength isn't about avoiding pain, it's about surviving it and coming out stronger. And for anyone watching her journey, the message is clear. Protect your heart, protect your peace, and most importantly, protect your worth. Because as MC Lyte herself has shown, no matter how dark the betrayal, the light of resilience always shines brighter. If you found this story eye-opening, make sure to stick around. Hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on the real stories behind the headlines.